Greeting, cosmonauts, and welcome once again to Astroneers. I've got a freshly brewed cup of coffee here, and I'm ready for action. We're going to make a quick trip up the mountain. There is a, you can't see it right at this particular moment. Well, no, just kidding. It's almost daytime. I want to take our new fuel condenser for a spin. We've got our trade platform here, so let's go ahead and grab hydrazine. What do we need? What do we need right now? In order to make, let's take a look here. In order to make wind vane, we need aluminum. So I think that's the first thing we're going to be trading for. This should be filling up very rapidly in just a moment. And no, don't put my oxygen tank on there. That's ridiculous. There. Where'd the other hydrazine go? Make some, start condensing. There it is. So it does take a little bit, and that's the, I think that's the kicker. And I might even want to build another one nearby. It costs a couple copper, and it just is sunlight. That's all it's, let's see here. Compound. We want some, we can make our own laterite. Malachite, aluminum, copper. Condense. So I think we might just spend a moment here making a bunch of that. I kind of want some lithium, which is expensive. There we go. So as it is, this goes quite quickly. And I think, you know, while that's working, let's look into what it would cost to, yeah, go ahead and make that. Let's go ahead and look into what it would cost to make ourselves a, move this stuff over, a smelter. And I think I want to put it next to my research station. That seems topical. Does that fill up? Well, it's... Yes, okay, awesome. That still fills up while the fuel is on there. Good. It charges very quickly, so it's sucking power from all over our base. We got a whole bunch of solar panels running at the same time, and that is quite nice, to be honest. All right. What was that little noise? I heard a little blip, but I don't know what that blip means. Let's expand that out, and we will need some resin to do that. There is resin over here. No, not like that. Right there. And we can go this way. Can we start condensing it right away? There we go. So we're noon, and we've already made, I think, 4 or 5 of these fuel canisters. You have to sort of sit here and babysit it, and so that's the that's a bit of the trade-off that you just have to cope with, I guess. And it's all done. Can we get a lithium from that? We can get 1 lithium from that. We could also get 2 aluminum, malachite, laterite, hydrazine. We could send 8 hydrazine to get 4 back again. Alright, let's start this. And now, I think, once again, we are short on... Look at this. That resin was super tiny for a second. We're short on resin once again. I'm going to, just in the interest of progress, I'm going to send this off for 8 resin. Because I can. And then we won't have to worry about resin for a little while. I like this fuel condenser. Now, they nerfed this. It used to be that hydrazine traded for twice as much, and it only cost you 1 little energy bar here to make it. So it was basically 4 times more potent, this method, this cheesy trade for what you want. I mean, it's not that cheesy because the universe needs fuel, and we're providing that fuel. so I can't really feel too bad about it. But anyway, it's, I'm not just gonna sit here necessarily and just cheese this the whole time, but at least until the day is out, which is just about now. Good. Alright. Grab some resin. Oh, don't put our oxygen in there. Okay. There we go. I'd like to make that one. There we go. That's going to start working on it. And what do I need? Copper, I do want a printer at some point, but we need a smelter. That's going to cost us compound. And do we have any compound? I think we have expended all of our compound for the moment. Let's go ahead and drop this resin right here. All right. Once we, this is good. This is the crafting episode. Things are falling into place now that we have our some of our resources at our disposal here. Let's go ahead and mine this. This has been here since the very beginning of the game. Oh my gosh, I saved and exited and came back in, and this power node has recharged. I think that might be a infinite power bug. Oh ho! Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it first here. It is a bug, but, you know, we'll take what advantages we can get. Alright, gonna get some compounds. And there is some under the ground, as usual. The vein goes deeper than, blood runs deep and all that. Compound runs deep. I think that's how the saying goes, compound runs deep. Okay, I think that is it. And as per usual, we're going to be a good custodian and fill in here, even if it costs us a lot of power, especially since we just learned an infinite power cheese bug. Cheese bug. Good enough. It's not really that good, but we'll call it good enough. And run over this way. Let me see if this has unbugged itself. No, the answer is no, it has not. That is just a bunk piece of power. Oh, we're all full. Alright, let's grab that and run it back to base while our power recharges. And I don't even want this oxygen node right here, because we're really good on oxygen. We've got stacks of it here. We've got the oxygen tank that we got early on from some titanium that we found. So we really don't need it right now. And yes, I'd like to make a smelter. We're going to bring some of that laterite over. Laterite, 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 laterite. And I think it only gives you one stack per 2. I might be mistaken on that, but I feel like I put 2 in there before, and it gave me a stack. And I put 4 on there, and it also just only gave me 1 stack still. So I'm a little hesitant to kind of, I don't know, make too much of that. I'm a little hesitant to put too many in at once. That's the words that I want. That's the words. And I am waiting for it to be daytime, which we will both smelt aluminum and make more hydrazine. And I think with the first 2 bits of aluminum, I want to put... Yeah, see, this is getting old. with the first 2 bits of aluminum that we garner, I want to make some wind generators for us. And you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and grab some of this power, because we got work to do. Doggone it. Compound. Compound. Okay. I can't wait to go into space. That's gonna be great. It's like a cosmonaut's dream come true. Alright, I want to, before I seal this up, I want to make sure we've exhausted it, which it looks like we have. So yeah, if you guys are short on power, at least until they fix it, if you're the kind that will take advantage of the advantages that are... I just said that twice. If you're the kind that will take advantage of any opportunity available to you, you now know if you save and quit and then load back in, your power nodes will recharge. So if you have one close to home, or even if you don't have one close to home, you can potentially, you know, do pretty well for yourself that way. Alright, something like this. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. It is daytime. And can I reach it from here? Make that fuel. Hey. And this is charged up too. Oh, it's slurped up more laterite. Grab that and slap it on there. We're gonna be kind of running back and forth. So did that give me a full stack of aluminum? Is that not a full stack? Yes, it is. So seemingly you should only ever... Seemingly you should only ever place 2 of these in at a time. Wind vane, let's see. Solar power, right there. No, go away, you. Aluminum and aluminum. Can we make it with just 1 stack? Perhaps so, but I don't really want to. And right here we're gonna make some more fuel. Good, that was a weird camera trick I just did there. 360 no scope. Wind vane. I'd like to place right there. And I'm gonna grab 1 more of that aluminum. Fuel comes off. Wind vane gets made. So we'll have 1 on us and 2 on our base. Which is kind of nice. That's, a decent bit of power that we'll be generating. Power is not an issue for our base right now. In the nighttime, maybe a little bit more. Yes, but for now, it's we're doing moderately well for ourselves. Titanium and copper, we've got 1 each of. So what do we need? What do we need right now? I'm trying to think. Organic. I think we need to expand our base more. There. Yes, this goes very quickly now. The fuel condenser. I like it. And if you wanted to, like, really get a lot of resources, this is just going to take a little bit of time, but we could potentially make another fuel condenser for a couple of, copper, I think it cost us. And that really doesn't take that long. It seems like our wind vanes are not spinning right now, which is a little bit of a bummer. Roll it! Oh, cool, it fills up. The little thing of hydrazine fills up bit by bit. I like that very well. Okay, doggone it. I want some batteries. Do we want to just send that right away? Titanium. Let's see what we need before we do that. The camera's doing weird things. Compound. Resin. Drop the compound there. Grab some resin. We're gonna do some base expansion. I think I'm going to expand this out. This direction. And I'm just gonna use it as a, like I could even stick the wind on there just so I don't accidentally build onto it. I'm just gonna use it as a little, oh, look at that. You can see the power transferring through all the different sections, which I really like. And power becomes less and less of an issue for us. I kind of want to trade for some lithium to make batteries and start slapping them onto my, my base here. To get myself power, because I never really have had trouble with not having enough tethers, you know? So I feel like that's all good. Can we seriously expand it this direction? That's a mess. Oh, I didn't mean to click it. I meant to undo it. Okay, well, okay. Just guess we'll have something ugly right here. That looks fantastic. Jeez. What do we need? Smelter. Vehicle bay. This is gonna be a printer. So we need more copper. Send it off for copper. Start making fuel. 2 copper. Or we could send it for 4 malachite. I want to see if we get a stack from a single piece. I don't know, but we're gonna do a little bit of research right now. If we put 1 piece of malachite in, do we get 1 piece of copper out? If so, we should be smelting everything we ever get, because that is really, really good if that's the case. And aluminum. This is getting kind of ugly, but let's expand this direction. Pick this up and move it that way. And this one we could put right there. That's great. I'm gonna expand out this direction, and it's not gonna be the it's not gonna be min-maxed here. We're not gonna be using the absolute optimum space, because each of those nodes. What the heck was that? Oh, that was our trade thing. I'm like, oh my god, we're under attack. Malachite, 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 malachite. No, don't do that. Slap some hydrazine on there. I think next I want to trade for some battery. Lithium. That's going to take a moment, so let's go over here and see about our smelter. Aluminum. Where's all this aluminum coming from? We've got a lot of aluminum. Oh my gosh, it's 1 to 1. Alright, fantastic. Solar power. Stick it right. I don't know, we'll stick it right there. That's fine. Alright, we have enough copper now to build our printer, which we shall do. And then over this way, I'm going to expand this out one more time, I think. We have some resin with us? No, we need more resin in our pocket. Okay, okay. Time to get in our house. Hey! Well, let's quick before we do that. Can we start our... No, we can't. Okay, quickly, quickly. There we go. Alright. Let's watch this roll through here. That is foreboding, I have to say. But we got our safety little seat, and we're such a badass, we're not going to bother to close the door. Is that going to pass us? I think we might only get a glancing blow here. Unless it can change trajectory, which I don't think I've seen a storm do. I think I've only ever seen them go in straight lines. Tentatively, I think we are okay. It's enough to make your butt clench up, but we're safe. And we're already almost out of resin. I'm wondering if I want to expand up my, I'm wondering if I want to expand my Dominion, or if I want to just build my vehicle lander right here. Let's go ahead and build it here because that's what we have the resin for. We've already expended all that resin, if you can believe it. And we want a vehicle bay. That's going to cost us aluminum, and by Jove, we have aluminum. Go ahead and make that. And our fuel's going to be ready to also be made. Right there, right there. Wonderful. Run over here. We're doing a lot of, everything's kind of coming together here for our base. Aluminum. Once we got that fuel condenser and trade depot going, we were in like Flynn, or in like Flint. I can never remember. I think it might be, I don't know, in like Flint, I think the saying is. The idiom. What are you calling an idiom, Morjax? Yes, more. I don't want to make more wind turbines until we have batteries, at least. Let's go ahead and make that vehicle bay over here. And pull the copper out. Copper on that side. Copper right there. And we're gonna drop the malachite in, make some stuff. Good. Life is great. Alright, so if you can, if you've got the energy, trade for the raw materials, because it only takes one. We could have had a lot more aluminum if I knew that, if I wasn't being a dunce cap about it. Truck. Shuttle. Oh, I kind of want a shuttle. Let's see what we can make here. Solar panel. I think that's for vehicles. Storage. Oh, I like storage. Wind turbine. Aluminum. What does this cost? Compound for storage. Yeah, I mean, that seems kind of great. Wind turbine costs 2 aluminum. We only have 1. I think our fuel thing needs to be... Oh, no, we wasted it. Alright, it's not a big deal. It's only 1. That's going to be a supercharged fuel cell for... It'll be a nice surprise here for whoever uses it. Wind turbine, we need aluminum. Big battery, we need 2 lithium. That seems kind of sexy. A big generator, a habitat, 1 seat, and that's all we can make right now. Ooh, I want a big battery. Storage seems pretty dang good. We're gonna grab some compound. Make some storage. Doesn't take too much energy, just a little bit. And I'd like... Can my vehicle bay maybe not be like right on the brink of doing stuff like that? Hey! Can we put solar panels on this? I think the answer is yes. And they seem to work and everything. Alright, we're gonna grab the fuel off before we start it again. Look at that. Are they blocking each other? I think maybe they are a little bit. Oops. 1, 2, 3. There it is. It was hard for some reason. Oh my gosh, look. It doesn't look pretty. It does not look pretty. But boy, is it functional. In fact, it looks a bit hideous. What I really want to get is some batteries going. We're gonna go ahead and just complete the look and get another solar panel here. But anyway, that's what storage looks like. It's not pretty. Not in the least. Alright. I feel like we've been doing this for a while. I sort of want to go out and adventure forth into the great unknown. However, we might be able to trade titanium up for some lithium. Titanium. Okay. Alright, so that's what I thought. It takes 4 hydrazine units and a titanium to make a lithium, because it's a 2-to-1 trade. So if you were to trade titanium for titanium, it would take 2 titanium outgoing to get 1 titanium back. Which isn't fair, but that's, I don't know, that's capitalism or something. Hey, there's research over here. I see you. So I need to do more exploring, because sometimes there's just research sitting on the ground. Here we go. And that's great. It's just waiting for me. And I think that we need more research for fancy stuff. To make more stuff. That's what this game's about. Just, we need a lot of stuff. Hey, here that comes. Wonderful. We're gonna grab that and make more fuel. I wish we could trade. I think oxygen and the power nodes trade for nothing. They trade for Zippo. Oh, titanium. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's good. We just need one more compound equivalent. And we will get another, can we send a bunch of organic? I don't really care about that much. Yes, there it is. Alright, that will get us our second lithium. That's going to get us a battery. A big battery that we can slap on. Oh my gosh. This, you guys, this is freaking hideous. What have I created? It's a monster. Morjax's Frankenstein monster. They're all overlapping with each other, and it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good, but the sun comes up over there and it sets over there, so I mean, I think that they've got pretty good exposure. It's not like we have had that many problems with power in the daytime. You know, we've got what, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 solar panels and like 2 wind turbines on our base here and 1 on our backpack, so we're good in that regard. Hey, I want my battery. That seems like a very wonderfully victorious place to end the episode. So let's just go ahead and make that here. Storage, I would like to make battery. Lithium? Lithium. Give me the battery! Yes. Yes, give it to me. I'm so ready. I have never been so ready. Wonderful. That'll start filling up, and we can save up for another of the same. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, we're gonna just end the episode here, and I think next episode I want to adventure around looking for research samples. And very soon, maybe the end of next episode, maybe the episode after that, I kind of want to make a shuttle. Or, well, I guess it'd be responsible to make a truck and explore the place we're already at before I go somewhere else. So we've got a bunch of copper, so I think that means we need to trade next for more aluminum. Aluminium is actually the official way to pronounce it now. Which bothers me because I'm American. I'm from the US, and so I want to say aluminum. But the official IUPAC name is aluminium, so I need to respect as a chemist. IUPAC. They're the guys that know what's up. The guys and the gals. Alright, that's all for now. I'm rambling. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's almost daybreak. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Astroneers, my fellow cosmonaut, and we'll see you next time for more. Thanks for watching.